Marietta police make a surprising move to deal with drugs. It's a move that troubles some who've been dealing with drug abuse daily.
And tonight we've learned Marietta is withdrawing from the countywide drug task force. News Edge reporter Denise Dillon is in Marietta.
And Denise, the police department has actually been part of this task force for years.
Yeah, for 40 years they've been capturing drug dealers, but Marietta's police chief thinks that there is another approach that they can take to battle the war on drugs.
In the last 3 years, Fulton and Cobb have been the two counties consistently neck and neck that have had the most overdose deaths in the state of Georgia.
Missy Owen, the founder of The Zone, a recovery center in Marietta, knows all too well the drug problem in Cobb is serious.
There's been a rise in meth. Opioids continue to come into our county.
For the past 40 years, MCS, the Marietta Cobb Smyrna Drug Task Force, has been battling the war on drugs. But now the Marietta Police Department is pulling out.
We have tremendous respect for everyone that's involved in that task force. At this time, our chief has decided to withdraw us from that task force to reallocate resources.
Marietta will continue to crack down on drug dealers, but officers could direct addicts to treatment centers instead of locking them up. Chief Dan Flynn says the best way to fight a drug crisis is by using a balanced three-part strategy: prevention, intervention, and interdiction.
Chief Flynn is very concerned about the opioid crisis as well as methamphetamine use here within the city. We're trying to place an emphasis on how do we get that person help to break that addiction.
Owen is all for helping to break the addiction. She thinks about it every time she looks at the wall of photos of those who have died from a drug overdose. A photo of her son, Davis, is on this wall. But she says the battle against drugs is stronger when everyone is working together.
Why would a part of the whole leave? Anytime you have investment from the entire community, you're better as a community.